come here, take you out off and turn around. Bend over.
Hello, I'm Rianne and this is my husband. Hi guys, welcome back. We're on tour with Dridgers and this is our Sri Lanka series. As you can see, we're in the airport. If you've been following us along on our Sri Lanka series, we had a tuk-tuk for 3 weeks and travelled all the way around Sri Lanka and we had the best time. And we just dropped it off and we're really sad to leave it, but the journey must continue. And they dropped us to the airport as well, and it was like a 15-minute drive away. How nice is that?
They were incredible, actually.
We're here super early, and our check-in counter isn't even open yet, and there's nothing really here, so we're not really sure what we're going to do.
I think we might have to exit the airport.
So after sitting there for 3 hours, we've still got another 3 hours, but we can actually go through and hopefully check in. We're not sat together on both flights, so we're hoping we can change them, otherwise it's going to be rubbish. Because we both got like we both got middle seats, which is going to be terrible. So it's not sat together and in middle seats. What the hell? Alright, is it out? It's still not out. So we're going into the 3 hours and it's still not on the board, so we still can't check in, which is annoying because we want to get rid of our backpacks. The one time we get rid of our backpacks, our check-in's late, standard, and obviously we want to try and sort out changing our seats. But does anyone else, when you go through like the scanners and all, they get all like panicky, like they're gonna find something? You're the most awkward person ever. Oh my god. He still had his phone in his pocket, and there's me like put everything in the bag.
No, but,
and he's like, I've got my phone.
Yeah, but I just walked through the thing, just showed the bloke, and he was like, come here, take you out off and turn around. Bend over. We're through and we got our seats changed on our first flight, no problem. He was like, we've only got exit seats. We were like, that's absolutely fine. So we've got extra leg room. Like me.
Exactly. So don't ever pay to change your seats. Wait until you come here and ask. There's no harm in asking us.
And put on your best smile.
Yeah, we were like, hi.
I'll put on my come to bed eyes.
But we can't change our other flight until we get to Abu Dhabi. So we've got 2 flights today to get to England. First one's 4 hours, second one's about 7 hours. We're hoping there's going to be good food and drinks because we've never flown with Etihad, so I'm looking forward to it.
Never flew.
We've never flew. I'm going to look in here because I can see some makeup and chocolate, and you've got to buy Toblerone, ain't you?
Really?
I have to say, this airport is one of the worst and the most expensive we've been to, so don't get here too early like we did. Yeah, look, Whopper, 19 USD. So we've decided to come in Burger King. I know we said it's expensive, but we've got a few rupees left, so Ben's just going to get a coffee with it. I don't really want nothing, because I don't want to keep weeing on the plane, but my mum is a smoker, so I've got some cigarettes, unfortunately, but a pack of 200 is $30, so a lot cheaper at home. I think it's like a quarter of the price, so I just got some that we're allowed to take back. Okay, it's time to make it to our gate. You know when they say it's like boarding time, but every time we leave it to last minute, we're like the last ones getting on there, like running. You taking your rubbish with you?
Well, I don't know where the bin is.
It's back in there, but I'm sure there's a bin out here.
Doesn't it seem really empty now?
I know, it's like really quiet. I suppose people don't get here too early because there's nothing here, and if you are here, it's well expensive.
Yeah, it's well a rubbish airport, isn't it? No offence, Colombo airport fans.
So we just checked the board and it says final call. We've got like 30 minutes until our flight leave, and it says on our boarding pass 9:10 gets your gate. It's 9:10 now.
Yeah, but they want everyone there, Brienne.
Yeah, no, but it's literally like there. Like it's not even like big gates. They're like little rooms. Like look, it's literally it. It's like all the gates are along here.
You know what's going to happen? Everyone's going to look at us like shaking their heads.
I just don't get it. I'll never get it. There's our gate there. It looks like people queuing. I'm going for a wee. I need a wee, even if it is final call.
Let's go for another scan. I've never been through so many scanners to get on a plane. Made me take my shoes off. Took ages, and now we're literally the last people on the plane.
I actually don't know how we're the last people. We've still got 30 minutes. Like, there's literally no one there, and everyone's boarded. Look, there's no queue. Oh, we got a little queue. All right, we're not the very last. It's not as embarrassing as I thought. You go window. As you can see, we've landed in Abu Dhabi. We've never been to this airport, and it's very, very impressive and very posh, and a lot going on. We've just been to the counter and asked if we can change our seats to sit together, but they said it's a full flight and there's no more seats left. So unfortunately, at the moment, we're both in the aisle seat in front and behind each other, which is going to be rubbish for a 7-hour flight. At the moment, I'm not that impressed with Etihad. Like, the seat thing, I could see that there were seats left that we could sit next to each other, but when I pressed on it, it was going to charge me, which is quite bad for a long distance one and such a good airline. A little bit not happy, but we get free luggage with them, which isn't too bad. It's just going to be a long rubbish flight, and that one was alright. It was basic, we got a meal, and they only come around with drinks once. It's alright so far. So that's one flight down, got one more to go, and then we'll be back in England.
Thank you.
Hi, ma'am. Thank you. We're literally boarding the plane. We didn't even have a chance to sit down. We were literally like, go on your plane. Like, I've never had it this quick for a transfer. It says upper deck. Well, not upper deck. Oh, there must be 2 floors. Upper deck.
First class, isn't it?
I wish I was first class. Maybe one day. I think I wouldn't be as anxious flying if I was in first class. Second right. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, we haven't got much longer left on this flight. I think we've got about 2 hours. I've just edited a video, so Ben's checking that out, but I think food's been dished up. We've had like a snack and a drink, but now we're getting more. They're being quite slack and not giving out drinks.
I could smell like curry.
Yeah, it smells. I'm not really hungry at all, but the sun's starting to come up now, so it's looking quite beautiful out there. Yeah, we've got 2 hours and 12 minutes left. So we've had about an hour's sleep. Been alright. We've had a lot of turbulence, so a lot. So here you scan your passport and go through like a gate, but because Ben looks nothing like his picture, every time he gets flagged, so he's had to go in another queue and be checked by an actual person. Every time you got to scan it, he always gets flagged. I would show you his picture, but I don't think he'll let me. You got through there, Ben?
Yeah, eventually. I always, because I used to be fat, and now I'm not so fat.
I bet he's through.
Yeah.
But we've got to go to baggage claim 1. Oh, this airport's so massive, it's stressful, this one. As you can see, we're not at the airport anymore. Suddenly as we come out the exit, our whole family was there. We thought my dad was just picking us up in the car park, but like my sister and niece was there, so it was lovely. And it was a bit overwhelming. And obviously the camera always gets forgotten at moments like that. And obviously you want to enjoy it. We had been away for 9 months, wasn't it?
9 months. Hasn't actually just happened. We've been home for a month and we just haven't recorded. We've just been catching up with things, seeing family. We've had a stag do, a hen do, 2 weddings or 3 weddings.
Yeah, a couple of weddings. We've had so much. This is one of the main reasons we're home for such a long period of time. We've got like a lot going on at the moment. Just to recap on Sri Lanka, obviously this is the end of our Sri Lanka series, which we're so gutted about. This is obviously the 2nd time we've been there, and each time we love it so much more. And experiencing it in the tuk-tuk was probably one of the highlights of our whole travelling over the last 2 years, wouldn't you say?
Exactly, yeah.
Some of the things we saw.
So remember, obviously if you want to do it yourself and experience it like we did, as Rian said, it's probably the best thing we've ever done. Use our discount code, links in the description. Obviously it's going to help us a little bit, helps you a little bit.
Make sure if you do use our discount code and you get tuk-tuk, tag us on Instagram. Let us know how you found it. Did you see any elephants? Did anything exciting happen? We'd love to know.
Don't go anywhere because we've got a brand new series starting in the next couple of days. It's a brand new country and a brand new continent for us. So we're super excited to try all the new food and see a brand new, different culture. So make sure you subscribe. Rian got our trainers, right?
Yeah, how much? 5 dirham.
Yeah, madam.
The seats? No?
This is our seat.
شكرا.
Shukran.
Wow.
Thank you.
TV from 1994.
I didn't know they still made them. Wow, this is a very impressive looking train station. It's a double decker. It's all cool.
If you know what's going to happen, everyone's going to look at us.
Ben,
like,
what are you doing? It's not even on you. So as you can see, we're not at the airport anymore. It like suddenly was no. Okay. As you can see, we're not at the airport anymore. Suddenly, no, not suddenly.
We'll show you a little preview of, I don't know really what to say.
So make sure you follow us on our next journey. You meant to do subscribe.
Yeah, I know,
right?
but...
Where?
They're coming, just watch.
I can see him.
Dridgers!
Oh, we're
Dridgers! Woo!
Don't know you.
Mate.